Everything gets me inspired. I can't put it on one thing. I grew up with art. I started drawing from a very young age. My parents let me just draw on the walls, draw on anything. And to this day, that is the best way for me to elaborate and to converse with other people, is through my art, through my mediums. My name is Ryan Labrosse. I'm a graphic designer, photographer, and artist from Montreal. Montreal to me has an energy about it where everything just flows a certain way, and there's a joie de vivre that I really enjoy. I grew up playing hockey from a young age. I worked in a skate sharpening, I worked in an arena. I even did security actually for the Canadiens. They're my heroes. Like, you grew up wearing the red jersey. When I started thinking about my print, I had an idea where I wanted to keep it very traditional. There's a rich history when it comes to the Canadiens. There's a huge story behind it. When I found out I was working doing the rivalry between Dallas and Montreal, I found out that there was a very specific point in that rivalry that is very important to all Canadians, and it was the last game at the Forum. For my piece, I decided to go with a top-down shot of the final face-off. The process started with referencing a lot of top-down photos of players from the NHL. So we have the 5-player setup ready to take the face-off. I wanted a vintage feel, but at the same time, I wanted to keep it colorful and playful. To showcase the ghost, I really wanted to try and have something that popped off the page. That's something that was not normally seen, and what better way to do that than with glow-in-the-dark ink. Once the sun goes down or the lights get turned off, the ghosts really pop and the phantoms come to life. It's a great way to showcase or salute the phantoms. This is one of those things where you grow up following your franchise, and all of a sudden you're right front and center on the Jumbotron. It's exciting.